Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video coming off of the heels of the Steam Spring Sale. We've still got a lot of Steam deals available. If you guys are familiar with how Steam operates, there's always good deals available, and some of the Spring Sales have actually persisted from different publishers. So we'll talk about that, some of the deals available that I wanted to highlight, and also there is a free game at the Epic Game Store, so we'll cover that at the end of this video, and there's a free weekend on Steam, so we'll cover those two things at the end of this video. Right off the bat, EA is still rolling their spring sale, so a lot of the deals that I mentioned recently, at least from EA, those are still live. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for $3.99, still live. Those Battlefield deals, all of those are still available, and the Battlefield game deals have been some of the more standout deals from the Steam sale. I think that's something that, not rocket science in figuring this stuff out, but a lot of the deals that in the recent memory of covering these deals are the ones that get to, you guessed it, really low prices. And it's just like, you can discount a game to $4.99 or $9.99 and whatever. Like, people will check it out. Some people will check it out. However, when it gets to a really, really low price point, like $1.99, that's when everybody's like, whoa, that's a really big discount. And I saw that a lot with the Battlefield games. Recently, RoboCop Rogue City as well. It's all relative to what the game is. Like, look, you could put a game that's a typical $5 title down to $1.99. It's not going to get a lot of attention. But these Battlefield games going down to $1.99, they actually got a lot of attention. And I had multiple people message me saying that they were picking it up. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1 out of the people that messaged me were the ones that I kept seeing people picking up. So I think that's something, don't be too scared on putting your games too deeply discounted, especially if it's an older title. Like, what value is the older Battlefield titles really bringing you at this point, EA? No, probably not much at all. Is it really that big of a deal if they go to $1.99? And I would say that to other publishers as well. Like, a lot of those Square Enix titles, like, man, as much as I love them, they are so expensive. Put them at a little bit bigger of a discount. I doubt that a ton of people are picking up games like the DioField Chronicle, but if DioField Chronicle was down to like $3.99, I think a lot of people would give it a shot. That's just my 2 cents on that, but I feel like some of these discounts that EA has been dropping are actually worthwhile. Like Jedi Fallen Order, even that for $3.99 is quite good. And of course, you've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition 90% off for $5.99. Like, I remember when that deal first went down to $5.99, that got a lot of attention as well. And you're talking about titles that the Legendary Edition came out 3 years ago, but the Mass Effect games, they're older titles. I don't think it's that big of a deal if you drop them down to like $5-6. You're opening up the franchise, more people are gonna play it, more people are gonna give it a shot, and maybe that'll garner more interest in future entries. That's just what I'm saying. I don't know. That's me wanting cheaper games, and I get it. It's a very easy standpoint for me to argue as the consumer, like, yeah, dude, to sell all your games super cheap, but no, seriously, like, you saw that with RoboCop. I feel like we see that with the classic Battlefield titles, even going down to $1.99, man. If the game is 10 years old, who the hell's gonna dig up a game and be like, yeah, that game is worth $19.99? Don't get me wrong, not to, downplay older games. There's a lot of older games that are really good, but a lot of them just got lost in the ether and just lost in all of the games that are coming out. That taking some of these games that came out a decade ago or 5 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever, and putting them really, really cheap will help them get more attention. At least that's what I would do. But again, very easy for me to argue. And speaking of Square Enix, like, this will illustrate my point perfectly in that some of these Square Enix games are so expensive, and I get it. Like a Nier Automata Game of the Yorha edition. Okay, 60% off for $15.99. I get that. Nier Automata is a beloved game, and you want to keep that at $16. Fine. But then I also look at something like a Fantasia Neo Dimension. Yeah, that game just came out 3 months ago. How many people are really checking that game out? It's only 25% off for $37.49. Put that at 40% off. I think that would make more people check it out. Or these Kingdom Hearts games, man, they're so expensive. Or Nier Replicant, $24 for Nier Replicant. Like, that's way too expensive for a game that came out 4 years ago at this point, and I get it. These are games that, again, I love. I've played literally every single one of these Square Enix games. Of course, these games are fantastic. I just think we could do with bigger discounts. Tactics Ogre Reborn, $25. Would like a bigger discount on that. And I can go on and on. But obviously, there's a lot of great stuff here. You know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, $49 on that. And, you know, Rebirth is at such a high level that the $49 price tag is still worth it for that game. But, you know, it would just be nice to see these games get a little bit cheaper. That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? Cyberpunk 2077 is 60% off for $24. Good deal on that. Definitely a worthwhile game to pick up now. You can get the Ultimate Edition for $42.76. This is a historic low price for the game that has been retained after the spring sale, and it'll be running until March the 27th. Great deal, and yeah, excellent game, and Phantom Liberty is legitimately one of the greatest video game expansions of all time, so definitely worthwhile to check that out. Death Stranding Director's Cut, 50% off for $19.99. Have quite a few friends that are starting up a playthrough on Death Stranding just because they've heard about Death Stranding 2 and all the buzz that game's gotten on PC. Death Stranding 2, unfortunately, won't be coming to PC until, I believe, 2026, so keep that in mind, but $19.99 for the Death Stranding Director's Cut, I still think is a fantastic deal, so definitely pick that up. You know, very compelling game. It's not going to be for everyone, and I get, you know, people had their issues with how the gameplay was structured, but I still think it's an incredibly well-designed game that I would recommend you guys to pick up and play. For $19.99, good deal there for the Director's Cut. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is $17.49. That's one of those games that maybe EA, you know, given how bad of a PC release it was, why not discount that even further? Take it down to $9.99. I think a lot of people, like, sometimes I think it would be worthwhile to give a big discount like that, and you saw that with RoboCop Rogue City, where you don't have to keep that game at that price point forever. You could make it shoot back up to $17.49 as a discounted price, but Jedi Survivor, I feel as good of a game as I think it is. The fact is, it was atrocious on PC. Why not drop it down to $9.99 and have some more people check it out on PC? I don't know. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Reloaded Edition, $23.09 on that. Good deal, another one where, you know, $14.99 on Dying Light 2 would be great. Now I'm just asking every developer and publisher to be, hey, give me your games cheaper. Yeah, very easy for me to say that, but yeah, Dying Light 2 was great. Not as good as Dying Light 1, but still a solid game all around and a worthwhile playthrough for sure. Excited for Dying Light the Beast. I thought Dying Light 2, unfortunately, from a narrative standpoint, kind of got off the rails in the second half, but it is what it is. Couple of free game notes, and we'll round out this video. City Skylines is enjoying a free weekend. Go check that out. And the game itself, 90% off for $2.99. That's a damn good deal for City Skylines, especially with City Skylines 2 not being all too great, but check that out. And then Jurassic World Evolution 2 is available absolutely free over on the Epic Game Store. Have a look at that. You know, typically $60, but it is available free over at EGS right now. That is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals available on Steam. Again, I kind of went off the rails on talking about getting games cheaper, but I just think, you know, some of these games, they get down to a price threshold like $15, or, you know, in the Square Enix case, like Nier Automata's been at $16 for so long, and a lot of these other games, Nier Replicant at $24 for so long. Why not get these games a little bit cheaper, just so they would get some more attention and we could have, you know, a newer deal threshold, I guess, so to speak. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.